All right, here we go. We got a spirited crowd on both sides from Wakefield and Melrose. We're going to start the night off with junior varsity matches. JV matches do not count towards the team score. So while this will be a great exhibition of our junior varsity wrestlers from Melrose and Wakefield, the results do not count to the overall team score. Thanks again to Wakefield Athletic Director Brendan Kent, Melrose Athletic Director Stephen Fogarty, Melrose Principal Jason Merrill, and Memorial Hall Executive Director Kathy Piggott-Broder for letting us have this great event here at Memorial Hall for the fifth consecutive year. Fifth consecutive year, the Middlesex League Championship will come down between Melrose and Wakefield at Memorial Hall. Wakefield has won 2, Melrose has won 2, including last year. Melrose was Middlesex League champions and Division III state champions. Wakefield was league runner-up and Division III North sectional champions. Melrose is led by Hall of Fame coach Larry Tremblay, who recently celebrated his 800th career victory. He now has 808 victories, looking for his 809th victory tonight. Melrose is 14-2. Wakefield is led by head coach Ross Ickes. He's got 400 career victories. Melrose is ready to go. Freshman Jack Shea. It's a junior varsity match. We have freshman Ryan Santos versus freshman Jack Shea in a junior varsity match. The crowd is fired up for JV. Here we go. Jack Shea comes out on a single, switches to a double, looking for a takedown here. Jack Shea. The crowd is fired up. Jack Shea with a quick 2. Looking to score some back points on the boundary. Jack Shea winning early, 2-0. Jack Shea is in control on the boundary. Looking for back points. Looking to turn. The Melrose crowd approves. Oh, they're going to fall. Good stuff by Jack Shea and Melrose. The Melrose crowd is amped. They're ready for a big night. Great start to the night by Jack Shea. That does not count towards the team score. Up for Melrose, freshman Braden Pesci. Braden Pesci versus Michael Barry. Melrose is fired up. Braden Pesci coming out with a double leg takedown. Over Matthew Barry. 1 point escape for Matthew Barry. Another good shot by Braden Pesci. Braden Pesci versus Matthew Barry from Wakefield in junior varsity action. I believe the score is 2-1. Melrose ahead. Pesci with a big shot. He's in tight. Good defense by Barry from Wakefield. 2 for Wakefield. You get 2 points for a takedown. Controlling your opponent to the mat, staying behind them, maintaining control, it's 2 points. Once you get them down, you look to turn them to score back points or near fall points. The Melrose wrestler is trying to get an escape or a reversal. Two to one late in the match. Late in the first period. That's time. No back points awarded. Three to two after the first period. Wakefield's in the lead. Michael Barry is in the down position, leading 3-2. Braden Pesci from Melrose on top. Start of the second period. Pesci still in control on top. Looking to score from top here. Michael Barry looking to get at least neutral. Maybe get a reversal here. That's neutral. It's 4-2 Wakefield. 4-2 Michael Barry. Midway through this match. Again, these junior varsity matches do not count to the overall team score. A lot of former wrestlers here from both Melrose and Wakefield. Brian Marr, a member of the 1989 Division I Central Sectional Champs from Melrose, is here, as is Michael Grover, Wakefield coach, Melrose alumni. Michael Grover, a member of the 89 Central Sectional Champions from Division I, now a Wakefield coach. Ross Ickes, the head coach of Wakefield High School, leads the Wakefield team. John Bosco is an accomplished coach from Wakefield as well. Helping Larry Tremblay from Melrose coach the team, longtime assistant Eric Bubba Johnson, and assistant coach Hagi Brandon. Again, Larry Tremblay celebrated his 800th career victory earlier this year. He now has 808 for the 14-2 Melrose wrestling team. Wakefield sits at 19-2. Their head coach Ross Ickes has 400 career wins. Pesci on a shot, deep, trying to score here. And he does, 2 points. We're tied up in the third period. Oh, my mistake, sorry. End of the second period. At the end of the second period, it's 5-3. Braden Pesci ahead for Melrose. There's a scoring correction. It's 4-4 after the 2 periods. 4-4 after the 2 periods. Braden Pesci chooses neutral to start the third period. As the Melrose varsity wrestlers warm up and get ready for their varsity matches. Michael Barry and Braden Pesci put on a good show here. 2 evenly matched freshmen. 4-4 to start the third period. Pesci, another good shot. Oh, there's 2 for Pesci. There's a reversal for Wakefield. We're still tied, 6-6. Michael Barry scoring back points for Wakefield. Michael Barry leads 9-6, midway through the third period. Pesci still battling for Melrose. And that's the time. Wakefield wins, I believe, he scored 9-6. Again, despite the applause, these scores do not count to the overall team score. Next up for Melrose, sophomore Sam Cognata. Sam Cognata is a first-year wrestler. He had a boxing background. He'll be versing his Max Goby from Wakefield versus Sam Cognata from Melrose in a junior varsity match. Max Goby for Wakefield, Sam Cognata from Melrose. Sam Cognata is on a deep shot here, trying to score, trying to finish it. No score yet. We're still in the first period in neutral. Both men still in neutral position, the first period. Oh, Cognato's trying to score on this low single. Good defense from Cognata. There's 2-point takedown from Sam Cognata from Melrose. Sam Cognata's had a number of varsity wins for Melrose this year. He's been a great addition to the team. First year wrestler, great addition. Looking for a cradle here. Trying to lock up that cradle, look for scoring back points and possibly a pin. Sam Cognata's got the cradle. Can he turn him? Can he turn Goby from Wakefield? That gentleman you see on the mat is going to let the referee know when time is up, and time's up in the first period. 2 near fall for Sam Cognata. 4-0 Sam Cognata from Melrose leading after the first period. Melrose defers the choice to the third period. It's Wakefield's choice. Wakefield chooses neutral for the second period. 4-0 Melrose after the first period. Big crowd here tonight at Memorial Hall. Only a few seats remaining, and they're filling in quickly. It's a 2-point takedown for Goby from Wakefield. Cognata from Melrose looking to reverse him. (4-2) Melrose, halfway through the second period, halfway through the match. Both wrestlers trying to get instructions from their coaches in the corners. It's going to be hard to hear the coaches tonight in a raucous Memorial Hall. Cognata, 2 points from Cognata. Leading 6-2 now at the end of the second period. 6-2 Cognata from Melrose is leading. Goby from Wakefield going into the third period. Melrose's choice in the third period. Melrose chooses bottom for the third period. Goby from Wakefield is on top. Here we go, third period. 6-2, Melrose is leading. Goby trying to score some back points here, and he is. Cognata's in trouble. He's going to have to fight off his back here. Cognado still leads 6-5. Goby for Wakefield's looking to turn Cognado again. Cognado holds on to a brief 1-point lead with 10 seconds to go in the third period of this JV match. And that's it. Another two good evenly matched kids. It's a victory for Melrose. Melrose wins the JV matches 2 matches to 1. It's a victory for Sam Cognado. Cognado wins. Melrose takes the JV matches 2 matches to 1. We're going to have the national anthem, then we're going to have some announcements. Then we'll start the match. Melrose is ready to roll. Melrose's crowd is ready to roll. Melrose's mayor is ready to roll. Hall of Fame coach Larry Tremble is ready to roll. The referee is ready to roll. This is the 5th Brawl in the Hall I've hosted here. Thanks for having me back again for a 5th year. There's been some big crowds, but this might be the biggest crowd. Middlesex League Championship is on the line here, as it has been for the last 4 years. Melrose has won 2, Wakefield has won 2. Melrose has won 2 state championships in that time, in 2020 and 2022. Wakefield has won a sectional championship in 2022. The crowds are ready.
Tonight's matchup features your defending Division III North champions, Wakefield High School, and your defending Division III state champions, Melrose High School. For the 5th consecutive season, the Brawl in the Hall will once again determine the Middlesex League Championship. We ask that all fans in attendance please demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the contest and cheer for your team in a respectful manner. Before we begin tonight's main event, we want to recognize the seniors for both teams. First, from the Melrose, senior captain Alec McLaughlin.
They're doing some pregame ceremonies. Alec McLaughlin, senior captain for Melrose. Senior captain Stephen Fogarty, also the football captain for Melrose. Senior captain Otto Albanese, 89 career wins for Melrose. Big round of applause for senior captain Braden Marceau. Alex Tremblay from Melrose. Wakefield seniors are being announced. Emma Fitzgerald from Wakefield. Those are the Wakefield seniors.
Let's give it up for your Wakefield seniors. At this time, let all fans and attendants please rise and remove your caps as we honor America. We want to introduce Melrose High School senior Nico Mohan to sing the national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Who's having an excellent freshman season. He placed first place at the Ashland Early Bird Tournament, and he has over 23 wins in his freshman year, first year of Melrose. For Wakefield, freshman Lucas Simeon, who placed fourth at the Watertown tournament. The crowds are ready. Here we go. Luke brother Tommy Broder wrestled for Melrose. He's now at the University of Boulder, Colorado. Oh, it's a nice carry. That's Super Melrose for Luke Broder. To a fast start. Looking to score back points here. Looking for a cradle, Luke Broder. Luke Broder is a strong freshman, contributing to the varsity all year long. Starting with his first place finish at the Ashland Early Bird Tournament. He's looking for an armbar. He's got an armbar. Oh, and he's looking to score. He's trying to turn for near 4 points. Good job by Lucas Simeon fighting off his back so far. Fighting to keep his base, not to give up points here. Luke Broder's in good position right in the middle of the mat. Looking for that bar again. Here he's scoring. No. Switches to a half. He's scoring now. Oh, there's a pin from Melrose. The crowd loves it. Six nothing Melrose. 6 points for a fall. 16 points for a fall. Next at 113 pounds, Melrose sophomore Michael Thomas. Mikey Thomas having a strong sophomore year. He's 21-4, currently ranked 6th in the state at 113 pounds. Versus quick takedown for Mike Thomas from Melrose. Jimmy Fabry for Wakefield. 2 quick points for Melrose. Michael Thomas has only got 4 losses this year. Only 2 in state. He came in first at the Ashland tournament. He came in first at the Sons of Italy Shriners tournament in Wilmington. He was a member of the 2020 state champion team from Melrose. He's got 52 career victories. Came in 3rd at sectionals last year, 2022. His brother Sean was a 2-time captain for Melrose. His brother Sean wrestles at Trinity now down in Hartford, Connecticut. Mikey in control in the middle of the match. In the middle of the mat, looking to score back points against James Fabry. He's trying to flatten him out. He's running it hard. Look, oh, potentially dangerous hold there for Thomas. Thomas is up 2-0. A minute into the first period, a minute into the match. Fabry is down, Thomas is on top. We got a caution on red. Top man has to wait until the bottom man set. Mike looking for hand control, looking for a tilt maybe. He's got another arm bar. He's got wrist control and an arm bar. That's 1 point for Wakefield. 2-1, we're back in neutral. Mike Thomas looking for an ankle pick there. Deep shot from Melrose, Mike Thomas. Looking to turn him here, looking for a 2. Michael Thomas grimacing, holding his knee. Score is 4-1 Melrose. Mike Thomas after 1. Wakefield chooses down. Melrose is on top. Good hand control from Thomas on the bat. He's got an arm bar. He's got to flatten him out before he turns him. Oh, he got him turned. Fabry's in trouble. Oh, Fabry fights out of it. Thomas is scoring now, right in the middle of the mat. Potentially dangerous. 2 near points. Melrose up 6-1. Thomas is winning 6-1. in complete control of this match so far. Got his opponent, Jimmy Fabry, in the middle of the match, in the middle of the mat. Looking for a double armbar here. One point neutral for Fabry. Deep shot by Thomas. That's 2 points for Melrose. 8-1 Melrose. Thomas is looking for another armbar here. Thomas wants a pin here. He's going for the pin. Thomas seems to be having trouble with his knee. Can't turn Fabry. Fabry's doing a good job of flattening it out. Not a lot of movement in the bottom from Fabry. He's got a double armbar. Does he have enough time to score? Thomas just runs out of time with the double armbar. Melrose chooses neutral. They're back on their feet for the third period. 8-2. Melrose wins. Is winning. Michael Thomas versus Jimmy Fabry. Good signal by Thomas. Two points for Thomas. It's now 10-2. That's 8 point. It's an 8-point lead. Thomas is in position for a major victory, major decision if he doesn't get the pin. He's got Fabry on his back. He's looking to pin him. He wants the 6 points for Melrose. He's in a pinning position. He needs to have both shoulder blades down. The Melrose bench is screaming for the pin. They think he has it. They think he's got the pin. Wakefield cheering for their opponent, not getting pinned. He's still in big trouble here, though. Not a lot of movement in the Wakefield wrestler. Seems content to stay on the bottom. Thomas is going to try again for the pin. It's a victory for Michael Thomas from Melrose. – 13-2 victory for Melrose. It's a major decision. 4 points. It's 10-0 Melrose after 2 matches. I'm joined here by Melrose Mayor Paul Broder. We got Marco Albanese. Marco Albanese and right. Brian Fabry from Melrose. And Brian Fabry for Wakefield versus Marco Albanese. At 120 pounds. Melrose is leading 10-0 in the team match. Michael Thomas just beat Jimmy Fabry. And now it's his brother Brian Fabry at 120 pounds. versus Marco Albanese. No points for that move, Wakefield. Now there's 2. Not many empty seats here at Memorial Hall. Brian Fabry on top. 2-0 over Melrose. Marco Albanese early in the first period. Oh! There's a reversal for Melrose. 2 reversal. Marco Albanese. We're going to score back points here. That's the end of the first period. Marco Albanese scores 2 reversal, 2 back points. 4-2 after the first period. Marco Albanese leading Brian Fabry. 4-2 after the first period. Fabry chooses neutral. We're back on our feet to start the second period. 4-2 Melrose in the lead. Marco Albanese, second-year starter, sophomore for Melrose. He's got 20 wins this year. He was a state qualifier last year. He came in second at the 2022 sectionals. He also plays football and lax for Melrose. Well-rounded athlete, good wrestler. Two points for Wakefield. We're tied, 4-4. Looks like Brian Fabry's looking for a tilt here. Good defense by Marco Albanese. Western ride by Fabry on top, preventing Albanese from getting that leg out. Albanese's building up. Fabry doing a good job on top, remaining in control. Fabry going for a cradle. We're nearing the end of the second period. That's 1 point from Marco Albanese at the buzzer in the second period. Melrose leads 5-4. Marco got 1 point escape there. Fabry lets him up for 1 point. 6-4 Melrose as we enter the third period. We're on our feet. 6-4, Albanese leading over Fabry in the third period. Albanese scores 2. Up by 4 now in the third period. Albanese looking to score here. Looking for a power half. Not a lot of movement from Fabry in the bottom. Still not a lot of movement on the bottom there. Albanese is a big part of that, though. Albanese's trying to open him up. Look for a window. Nice little gut wrench there. There's a power half. We're going to turn him. Albanese looking to turn Fabry. Fabry's content to just wait it out on the bottom there. There's a caution stalling warning on Wakefield, on Fabry. He's got to move to improve his position at all times. Albanese's not going to let him up. Good wrist control by Melrose. We're near the end of the match. Melrose in control right now. Melrose wins their third consecutive match to start the meet. Melrose now leads 13-0. Andrew Valley for Wakefield, Johnny Morales for Melrose. Andrew Valley's a strong sophomore for Wakefield. He came in second in Nashua, third of the Anthony Licitano, and first of the Watertown tournament. He's a member of the 2002 sectional champs in Wakefield. Wrestling against first-year freshman Johnny Morales from Melrose. Johnny from Melrose has 22 wins in the first year of wrestling. He's got a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He placed third at the Ashland tournament this year. Melrose leads the team score 13-0 after the first three matches. Melrose scores 1 point escape. Two-point takedown for Andrew Valley for Wakefield. Valley's a strong wrestler in just the second year for Wakefield. That's the end of the first period. 4-1, Andrew Valley leads. Andrew Valley 4-1 after the first period. Johnny Morales is on top. Johnny was going to ride out Valley in the second period here. Maybe he scores a point to his own. Oh, Valley looking for a reversal. There's two reversals for Valley. Valley in control on top, on the boundary. Morales are going to score points here. There's no points for that, Wakefield. No points for that, Wakefield. Just a mat return. One point escape. Good shot by Melrose. Johnny's trying to score on the double. No points yet. No control yet for either wrestler. Two points for Valley for Wakefield. We near the end of the second period. That's the end of the second period. 8-2 Wakefield in the lead. 8-2 Valley leads Johnny Morales. As we start the third. Wakefield looking for their first win of the night. No control for either wrestler yet. No scoring yet here. 8-2 Valley in control. Johnny looking to score, looking for a cradle. There's two for Melrose. Melrose's youngsters starting out so far. Freshman Luke brought over the pin. Sophomore Mikey Thomas with a major victory. Sophomore Marco Albanese with a three-point win. Three-point team win. And now freshman Johnny Morales battling sophomore Andrew Valley for Wakefield. Morales is turning Valley. The Melrose crowd loves it. Scoring back points. Looking for the pin. Only a freshman, Johnny Morales, looking for the pin. Wakefield cheering. Their wrestler not getting pinned. They haven't had much to cheer about so far tonight. That's a reversal. Cheering like they won the match already. And that's it. Wakefield gets their first victory. Andrew Valley at 126 pounds. 13-3 Melrose now. Next up at Wakefield, senior captain Tommy Grover. One of my favorite wrestlers in Wakefield high school history. Along with his brother Jimmy Grover. Maybe because their father, Mike Grover, is a Melrose wrestler. A teammate of mine. Senior Tommy Grover against freshman Max Rosnoff. Another youngster from Melrose. Rosnoff's had a great start to his high school career. Senior Grover from Wakefield versus freshman Rosnoff from Melrose. Rosnoff's in deep. Looking for two here. No control yet. Good defense by Grover. Out of bounds. We're in neutral. No control. The student sections for both sides are standing. The wrestlers for both sides are standing. The excitement is palpable here. Freshman Rosnoff for Melrose, senior Grover for Wakefield. No score early in the first period. Both wrestlers fighting for hand control on their feet. We're going to set up a good shot. right in the center of the mat. Looking for hand control and head control. Shot by Grover. Good defense by Rosnoff. Shot by Rosnoff. Good defense by Grover. Grover looking to score. Nothing yet. Rosnoff's a tough freshman from Melrose. That's 2 for Grover from Wakefield. Rosnoff trying to scramble out. Looking for a 2 reversal. We're near the end of the first period. Rosnoff battling, looking to score here. Melrose thinks they got a 2 reversal there. Nope. Grover maintains control of that leg. Good defense by Tommy Grover. Good battle by Max Rosnoff. 2-0 Grover leading Rosnoff after the first period. Melrose leads 13-3. Grover chooses down, Rosnoff on top. Rosnoff looking for a mat return. Grover good on his feet here. Good defense by Grover. 1 point Grover. Three nothing Grover's leading now. Another underclassman from Melrose, Max Rosnoff, a freshman, also plays football for Melrose. Melrose is yet to put out an upperclassman in any of their weight classes just yet. Senior Tommy Grover versus freshman Max Rosnoff. Melrose leads 13-3 after 4 matches. In the overall team score, the winner of this dual meet is Middlesex League champion for 2023. Brawl in the Hall 5. Huge crowd on hand here. Good shot by Rosnoff. Good defense by Grover. Grover's over here now. Team shot by Grover. Out of bounds. We're still in neutral. Good defense by Rosnoff after that shot by Grover. Rosnoff, just a freshman, seems like a good match for the senior captain from Wakefield. Good defense by Grover. We're in the middle of the mat. We're still in neutral. Good low single by Melrose. Rosnoff's looking to switch to a double. We're going to score at the end. Oh, second period runs out. No points. Good shot by Rosnoff. No points there. We go to the third period. 3-0. Tommy Grover is leading over Max Rosnoff from Melrose. You get 3 points for a victory between 1 and 7 points. 4 points for the team. A victory between 8 and 14. 5 team points for a 15-point victory or technical fall, and 6 points for the all-important falls, the pins. Good movement on bottom from Rosnoff. Grover doing a good job of riding on top, staying behind. Grover's looking for a cradle. Good defense by Max Rosnoff. Good roll by Rosnoff. Good job by Grover, falling behind, out of bounds. A minute and a half to go in this match. At 132 pounds. Wakefield leads 3-0 over Grover over Rosnoff. Melrose leads overall 13-3. Rosnoff gets to his feet, trying to score. Out of bounds. Tommy Grove was looking at some great schools for college. He told me before the match he's looking at University of Michigan, one of the best public schools in the country. Best of luck, Tommy. You deserve it. A hard-working student and a hard-working wrestler. Comes from a great Melrose family. The Grovers from Grove Street. Tommy Grover in control in the middle of the mat. We're going to turn Rosnoff. Rosnoff, good defense. Got a minute left here. Rosnoff going for a switch. Can't hit the switch. Good D by Grover. There's one escape for Rosnoff. 3-1. 3-1 with 40 seconds to go. We're back on standing. We're back on neutral. A lot of this match has been fun. Oh, there's a good shot by Rosnoff. Good defense by Grover all night long. Both wrestlers trying to scramble out of this. Who can get the advantage? That's 2 for Wakefield. Grover going to get back points. Rosnoff fights to get back to his base. Fights to get back to his base. Grover leads 5-1 with 10 seconds to go in the match. 5-1, 10 seconds to go. Wakefield takes the victory with a valiant effort. Valiant effort by freshman Max Rosnoff against senior captain Tommy Grover. We're now 13-6 after 132 pounds. Senior captain, the first senior for Melrose, Alec McLaughlin. And Lamb for Wakefield. Versus Alec McLaughlin, the first senior for Melrose. McLaughlin comes right out. Trying to get a take. That's 2 for McLaughlin. McLaughlin's had a great career for Melrose. He's a senior captain. He was a captain last year as a junior. He's got 76 career wins, and he's a state place winner in 2022. He's a member of the 2022 and 2020 state championship teams for Melrose. He's had a great wrestling career for Melrose. Also plays football for Melrose. A great captain in every sense of the word. Looking for a pin right here. Scoring back points, running the boundary. Lamb is in trouble for Wakefield. Looking for the pin. Melrose is ready to explode. There it is. Alec McLaughlin, senior captain with a pin. Big win. Melrose jumps out 19-6 now. 6 points for McLaughlin with a pin. Big win. And the crowd loves it. It's the last brawl in the hall for McLaughlin. Way to go out in style, Captain. Sophomore Quinn Fogarty from Melrose. 3-sport athlete from Melrose. Senior captain O'Sheen Cullen for Wakefield. Wakefield, no points for that. No need to get so excited. Maybe you guys should go see more wrestling in Wakefield. It's just a mat return for O'Sheen Cullen. No points for mat returns. Quinn Fogarty is one of 3 Fogarty brothers to wrestle for Melrose high school history. They all play football. They all play lax as well. Quinn Fogarty has 20 career wins over the first 2 years of his wrestling career. He has a senior captain, O'Sheen Cullen, who's had a strong career for Wakefield, including third place in the Anthony Lusitano tournament. He came in fifth at the 2022 sectionals and was a member of the D3 North Sectional Champs from Wakefield. Two points for O'Sheen Cullen. Wakefield's crowd loves the mat return. We're near the end of the first period. 4-1, O'Sheen Cullen winning after the first period. That's the end of the first. 4-1, O'Sheen Cullen over Quinn Fogarty. Cullen chooses neutral. Takedown Cullen and a pin. That's Wakefield's first pin of the night for O'Sheen Cullen. It's now 19-12. Melrose is leading. Now we're at 152 pounds. Senior captain Stephen Fogarty. Melrose leads 19-12 after 145 pounds.
Wakefield 152, Jack Hodgson. Melrose 152, Stephen Fogarty.
Jack Hodgson for Wakefield. Senior captain Stephen Fogarty. Stephen Fogarty comes out flying, gets too quickly against Hodgson. Jack Hodgson, sophomore with 12 career wins for Wakefield. He's got his hands full with Stephen Fogarty, senior captain. Stephen Fogarty was also a football captain and a lax captain. He's had a strong season so far as senior year with 20 wins. Came in second at the Ashland tournament. He's got 65 career wins and a member of the 2022 and 2020 state champions from Melrose. He's going to New England College in May next year. He's had a tremendous athletic career at Melrose High School. And he's in control early against Jack Hodgson. Looking for a half. We're going to turn Hodgson. Hodgson not looking to improve his position. He's looking for the Fogarty cradle. He's got a warning stall already in the first period on Wakefield. He's not looking to improve his position. Melrose senses an overmatched wrestle here. And Stephen Fogarty's looking for some more bonus points for Melrose. Melrose captain Stephen Fogarty's in good position here. Oh, he's got something. Looking for a corkscrew. Scoring back. Does he have enough time to pin him? Does he have enough time for the pin? Does he have enough? Yes, he does! Attaboy, Stephen. He answers the pin of O'Sheen Cullen. And he plays to the crowd. He plays to the crowd. Big pin by the senior leader. Stephen Fogarty, big pin. 25-12. Melrose leads overall now. Another senior captain now for Melrose, Otto Albanese. Sean Callahan for Wakefield. Sean Callahan, 5th at the National Assault Tournament, 2nd at the Lusitano Tournament, 2nd at the Watertown Tournament. Otto Albanese, senior captain. He's had a magnificent career for Melrose. He's got 89 career wins. The 2-time wrestling captain. Member of the 2022 and 2020 state championship teams of Melrose. He came in 1st at the Ashland tournament, 4th at the Methuen tournament, 5th at 2022 states, 2nd place in sectionals. He's in control of this match. He's looking for a pin here. Looking for a pin here for Melrose. This place is going to erupt if Albanese gets this pin. Callahan's in tough position here. 2 reverses for Callahan. Good fight in Callahan. Sean Callahan fighting a senior captain of Melrose. Tough kid Callahan. These are 2 tough, well-coached teams. Albanese with a reversal and back points. Looking for the pin. Reversal and back points for Wakefield. Good fight out of Sean Callahan, a tough kid from Wakefield. Great coaching staff, great history of wrestlers from Wakefield. Out of bounds. Nine to 4. Melrose is leading in a back and forth match. Give it to Sean Callahan fighting hard off his back. Callahan riding tough on top. Albanese trying to improve his position on the bottom. That's the end of the first period, a wild first period. Both wrestlers, Callahan and Albanese from Melrose, scoring back points. The coaches and the referees going over the scoring here. The score on the scoreboard is 9 to 4. And the coaches verify the score. Callahan chooses down. Albanese maintaining control on top. Callahan looking to improve. Albanese looking for back points, possibly a pin. We got a technical violation on Melrose for locking hands. 9 to 5. 9-5 now. Albanese and Melrose. Oh, we got a butt injury. Counting. Oh, Albanese with a strong move. Right to his back. He's looking for the pin. Ah, there it is. The crowd loves it. Pin for Albanese at 160. Albanese with a huge pin from Melrose. Melrose now leads 31-12. Zachariah from Wakefield versus Junior Pedro Ribeiro from Melrose. Zachariah is a strong wrestler for Wakefield. First place at the Lusitano tournament, fourth place in Watertown, fifth place in states last year, 2022, fourth place in sectionals last year, 2022, and he's a member of the 2022 sectional championship team. Pedro Ribeiro is a junior, 26 career wins, fourth at Ashland this year, and member of the 2022 state championship team. That's a slam for Wakefield. Somewhere Jock Patterson smiling. Mike Grover does not like that. Mike Grover doesn't like Jock Patterson. Don't ask Mike Grover about the Jock Patterson slam. Takedown by Aria. Ribeiro's in trouble on his back right here. Pin for Wakefield. Zachariah. It's now 31-18. Bembedeschi for Wakefield. Junior Nico Chuli. Oh, Chuli comes out flying. 2 points for Chuli. 1 point escape. 2-1 early. Nico Chuli's having a great junior year with 25 wins this year. 50 career wins, 6th at Methuen, 3rd at Ashland. A member of the 2022 state champs from Melrose. Another takedown for Nico Chuli. Another escape for Ben Burdetsky. Ben Burdetsky came in second in the Anthony Lusitano tournament and 6th in the D3 North sectionals last year. He's a member of the 2022 sectional champions from Wakefield. Melrose went on to win the state championship 2022. 2 for Chuli. 6-2 Chuli over Burdetsky. Melrose leading 31-18. One point escape for Burdetsky. 6-3 Chuli. Another takedown from Melrose. The crowd loves it for Nico Chuli. Next year's football captain for Melrose. 10 seconds left in the first period. Chuli's looking to score. We're going to turn him. That's the end of the first period. 8-3, Nico Chuli with the lead. Wakefield choice. They take down. Shuley almost got back points there. Almost sucked him back. Couldn't get him though. Good defense by Bernetsky. Bernetsky working hard on the bottom, trying to build up. Battling for hand control. As Shuley looks for half Nelson, he's hit the wrist. Bernetsky's got a good base, and Shuley flattens him out. (31-18) with 4 matches to go. Shuley looking to run something here. Oh, he's got him on his back. Bernetsky's in trouble. Uh-oh. Shuley's in good position to end this. There it is. Nico Shuley with a huge pin. (37-18). That might do it for Melrose. Huge win for Nico Shuley. The crowd sensing victory in the league championship for Melrose. Gabe Laverty, 195 in Melrose. Kip King for Wakefield. Gabe Laverty from Melrose at 195. Wakefield will need to pin the rest of these 3 matches. And even then, they can't win. It will be 37-36 if they pin the next 3 matches. I don't think Wakefield's got a heavyweight this year. So that's going to be 6 points for Melrose. Melrose has locked up this match and locked up the 2023 Middlesex League Championship. The first time they've won 2 Brawl in the Halls in a row. Gabe Laverty and Kip King at 195. I think it's all over with the celebrating for Melrose right here. Other Melrose wrestlers on their feet, they can sense it. They're all rooting on Gabe Laverty. He's having a good junior year, Gabe Laverty. Just placed 4th of the tough Methuen tournament last weekend up at Methuen High School. A number of big victories for Gabe Laverty this year. Having a strong junior year. Gabe was a member of the 2020 and 2022 state champions from Melrose. Battling hard on their feet as the first period nears an end. Caution on red for stalling. That's the end of the first period. No score. No score out. Gabe Laverty trying to turn him on top. Kip King, a good base in the bottom. Gabe Laverty in control on top. No score here in the second period. Gabe Laverty throwing legs in. Not many 195-pounders ride legs. Gabe's been doing it a lot this year. It's a great success for Melrose. Stalemate. Stalemate. Wakefield's crowd doesn't know that, right, Walshy? Wakefield's crowd is very confused with the stalemate call. They must not know what chess is over there either. Laverty working hard on top. Kip King's working hard on the bottom. Laverty looking for a power half here, maybe. Wakefield's crowd has fallen silent. They're checking their phones. They're asking Walshy how they should handle their health insurance. Way to get pizza in Rossi Square. How they can get on the Melrose Nationals in Melrose Little League. Best Little League program in Division 12. And of course the Nationals are the best team going. Laverty riding hard as we near the end of the second period. That's the end of the second period. The crowd's losing interest. The announcers losing interest. This match is over. OVA. No score as we go into the third period. One point neutral. Melrose leading 1-0 after Kip King gave him 1 point for. Laverty and Kip King battling at 195. Melrose leads overall 37-18 with this match and 3 others left. 2 others left, sorry, 220 in heavyweight at the 195 pounders. Melrose is leading 37-18. We're tied. Stalling red, 1 point green, 1 point Wakefield. Kip King and Gabe Laverty are tied at 1 in the third period. Wakefield needs falls and a lot of them. A good wrestling match would be Jay Resinino versus Chris Walsh. Eric Doyle officiating with Mr. Fuji with the foreign object. Nice high crotch by Gabe Laverty. Can't finish it. He's working hard to finish it. Laverty pop his head out. He's getting the 2. He's going to pop his head out, get the 2. There's 2 for Laverty. Kip King's got to go. Kip King's run out of time. Melrose wins another one and locks up this match. Gabe Laverty wins 3-2. It's now 40-18. Melrose employs Wakefield to hop on the bus and take it north, straight up Main Street, back to Warrior Land. Freshman Scotty Santos, one of 5 freshmen in Melrose's starting lineup, to go along with 4 sophomores. Freshman Scotty Santos at 220. Got his first varsity victory earlier this year against Burlington. Wrestling. Joe LaMonica for Wakefield. LaMonica's the seasoned wrestler for Wakefield. He's been around for a while. Member of the 2022 D3 North Sectional Champions. He's leading 2-0 so far over freshman Scott Santos in his first year of wrestling. Melrose leads overall 40-18. Melrose High School is going to improve to 15-2. Wakefield High is going to fall to 19-3. 2023 Melrose is going to take the 2023 Middlesex League Championship. LaMonica led Santos up, now 2-1. This is the start of the postseason. Both these two teams will be back in action on Saturday down at Ashland High School for the Division III 2023 dual state championship matches. Who can forget the epic 2020 match when Melrose came from behind, avenging a 2020 loss in the Brawl in the Hall to win the state dual championship on way to a Division III North Sectional Championship at Wakefield High and a 2020 state championship at Wayland High School. A lot of noise in the Wakefield crowd, but it's too little, too late. It's now 40-24. Wakefield exits. Melrose serenades them. There's a forfeit for Wakefield at heavyweight. Braden Marceau, senior captain, Stanford bound for football. Final score, Melrose 46, Wakefield 24, 2023 Middlesex League champions. 46-24, another great event. Great job by the referee. Full control by the ref all night long. Both teams, a lot of mutual respect here. Great job by Brendan Kent, the athletic director. Another great event. We'll see you next year for Brawl in the Hall 6. Melrose takes the lead in the Brawl in the Hall. 3 wins to 2 over the first 5 Brawls in the Hall. Great event once again. Another great event, and the Melrose fans love it. The Melrose wrestlers